When it comes to filmmaking, there's a bunch of elements that I do care of. One of these is color grading. So I've been reached out lately by a company called Dehancer. They make a plugin that helps simplify this process by emulating the look of a real film. It's basically the classic cinematic feel with film grain, halation, bloom, and other effects that make digital footage look more organic and cinematic. I've been testing out in my last shooting here in Bali, and the results are really interesting. To be fair, I always use the film look effect in DaVinci Resolve, but I kind of find some limitation in that because you actually need more nodes for every single different effects. So let's say the halation for the grain, so you have to basically spend more time in recreating that cinematic look. With Dehancer though, you have all these effects built in the same single node. So here we go, we are in DaVinci Resolve. I put some clips from my last shooting here in Bali. What I used to do, usually even before starting the color grade, is starting from a conversion from a log profile, in my case is Vlog, to Rec 709. So first thing first, I convert my footage to Rec 709 and then I do the primaries correction. Usually the first node is for the curve and the second one is for the HDR and basically adjusting the contrast, black and white, these kind of primaries. After that, I usually go all in with the Dehancer plugin. So the things that you have to do is download the app, go to DaVinci Resolve effect and looking for Dehancer Pro. In this case, it's the latest version. As you can see, it's pretty easy color grading process with just 4 nodes. 2 for the primaries, 1 for the conversion, Rec 709, and the third one is just Dehancer Film Look. You can explore yourself and see how many tools actually are built in this effect, but I like to start from the input. So Rec 709 is the input color that we choose. And basically we have all these camera profile that you can choose to emulate the film look. I personally usually go with this one just because it gives me more dynamic range when I want to push either in the primaries or some couple of masks that I want to make. After that, as we mentioned before, there's the halation, film grain, and boom effect that are all together in just one effect, which is like a big advantage because I always use DaVinci Studio and it kind of annoys me that I have to add multiple nodes compared to Dehancer where I have everything to achieve that cinematic look just in one simple effect. But so far, I would say it literally changed my workflow because it simplified all the process. So I can literally pick the camera profile and apply the bloom, the halation in just one single click and ready to go. So either you're a freelancer, video maker, or a filmmaker that you want to recreate that cinematic film emulation look, I really recommend to check Dehancer. And if you ever want to give a try, you can also use my promotional code ADVisual10 and you get the 10% discount when you download the official website. By the way guys, Dehancer also has an app for mobile devices where you can modify also your photo. So here is in the hub, first things you import your photo, so you open the Dehancer app and then you tap to plus and you select the photo from your gallery. You apply the film look, so same things we already seen for the video. You go to film profiles and then you pick the one that is the one that you like it, the film emulation. So you got Kodak, Fujifilm, and so on. You can add some effects like grain and halation, and then you can modify the colors and the tone, and then you get the final touch and the export.